Hey guys, so welcome to day 5 of my water fast, and today I am reintroducing foods, which means I'm going into my refeed stage for the next 3 days. So what am I having on my refeed stage? I'm having tea. I have some juice that I'm waiting to unthaw, and today I had 2 bananas, and later on I'm probably going to have just some sliced avocado with pepper. Yesterday, guys, I was having so many technical difficulties, so hopefully you guys will bear with me. I kind of wanted to do a recap of day 4, going into day 5, just so that we don't lose any documentation of the process. Give me a second. Let me go back to day 4. Day 4, I did a short recap like on my shorts, but I didn't like the quality of the video. I said I'm coming back to combine day 4 and day 5 so I can make sure the update is clear on what I'm doing. I had made this whole list in my storage, which is so full that it was not allowing me to update it. So you guys know that I'm on a staycation. It just so happened that it worked out. The Lord asked me to do 7 days of water, and I just so happened to be talking to my manager, and she was like, when do you want to take your vacation? And I'm like, now. And it kind of lines up with everything I'm doing. It has been an extremely busy week, but let's jump right into just what I've been experiencing naturally, spiritually, and emotionally. Yesterday I was down, on day 4 I was down 10 pounds. Today's day 5 and I'm down 12. Yesterday, day 3 and day 4, I experienced a lot of diarrhea. And you know, diarrhea and black coffee, or coffee in general, dehydrates the body. So I feel like I was experiencing a lot of dehydration, and I wasn't drinking enough water. That's probably why I'm tired. Like once I sat back and like really was tracking everything, that's why I got my notebook. I was like, okay, if you're TMI, if you're having diarrhea and you're drinking coffee and teas, and then you're working out an hour per day, your body is releasing a lot of that out of your system. And with the amount that I had yesterday, early in the morning and after I got off the treadmill, I said, wait a minute, let me see what I'm doing. Because if it doesn't stop, then I probably have to go to the emergency room or the urgent care, only because I could be extremely dehydrated, and you know that dehydration can affect your heart. So yesterday I was really experiencing like clarity and a lot of energy, but also it was like highs and lows. So I really had to understand that sometimes you can't do it all. You gotta truly understand how to rest. I've been very intentional still with my time with the Lord and being undistracted. So after I post my content in clusters, which I didn't post a lot yesterday besides in my stories and a couple posts, I'm still hiding my social media apps in the hidden folder until I get done with everything that I have to do, because even though I'm off, or if I was working, I would still have to do what I have to do. So I feel like one of the main things that I wanted to mention in this yesterday's video was I feel like the Lord is restoring a lot of love, laughter, and true joy into my life. I feel like the way that I am in private, like just between me and him or closest friends, laughing and just kick it tight, I feel like I have this confidence to be myself in every room, whether it's my closest friend or someone I just met. Like I feel like I'm just able to just hang out and kick it with anyone, to be honest. And yesterday I had the opportunity to hang out with my coworkers. One of them is leaving the company, and you know, I sat there and I was gonna bring my water bottle, had it ready and everything, and when I was leaving, I put it down and I was like, oh, they're gonna have water. Why do they have tap water? And I was like, so I probably was dehydrated because I was out. I didn't have my water bottle, and the taste of tap water just tasted nasty and grimy, and I definitely shouldn't be drinking that on a water fast. I probably could have asked for a bottle of water, but by the time I mentioned it, it was cold and I was ready to go. So I had to just be very consciously aware of where I am in my body and how tired I can get, and know when to rest, because I've been pushing myself to do the Go Rogue challenge as well. But I also have to know when that workout ain't gonna get done, because I didn't realize that because of the what I was using, all of that water, that I wasn't drinking enough until last night when I kind of went over everything. Okay, so let's speed it up to day 5, which is today. The Lord was just telling me to just rest, and to just stay home and rest. And I was doing a lot of research this morning about water fasting, because I'm still researching as I'm fasting. I'm researching the refeeding stage. I'm just researching a lot of things about decaffeinated tea and lemon water, and what's the best thing to do if you're feeling this depleted. And they were talking about like electrolytes and bone broth, but not collagen. Like, I just really am like becoming really a researcher, because you have to, especially if you don't know what you're doing, or you might end up in the ER. So today I have a little bit of notes. So if you see me looking down, I'm still reading from my notes. I'm down 12 pounds. And the first thing that I had on my refeed was like, the little kids applesauce pouches, the no sugar ones. I just kept slowly sipping on that. And honestly, I just been resting. I spent my time with the Lord. I've been praying and just like really receiving what he's saying unto me, because it's been a lot. I feel like the downloads are consistent. It was really a no posting day for me on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, or wherever I tend to post the most. I just feel like for the next 3 days, if it's not content surrounding, like, because my brother is graduating, my niece is graduating, and there's a lot of events this weekend. If it's not necessary, I'm going to take the last 3 days of this to rest and refeed and just make sure that I'm okay, So I've been removing old things from my phone, because that's why you guys didn't get a video yesterday, because I didn't have any storage. And I've been sitting in the book of James this week, and I'm like, Lord, you're just opening up more understanding for me, that faith without works is dead, and that he's just helping me. And honestly, that's it. I don't want to make it too long. I was dressed yesterday, like I was real cute, and I was going to get dolled up because I haven't been out all week. And I heard the Lord say, do your hair, but not your makeup. He said, make sure you have a bare face. And mind you, my bare face is good. I've been wearing my bare face for years, but lately I've been playing in a little makeup. So it's interesting that the Holy Spirit is like, how you have, like, I don't have anything to wear. You feel like he's giving you an image of what to put together. I feel like that's where I am. Sometimes I'm just barefaced like this. My face is actually pretty good. Like, I don't need a lot of makeup or anything. But yesterday he was like, I had a thought like, oh, I'm about to get cute. And he was like, no, go barefaced. Just put some brow gel on and maybe just a little bit mascara. And that's it. And they were like, oh, you look so cute. And I'm like, I wanted to do a little bit more, but the Holy Spirit said no. And that just showed me, because when I got there, I'm like, what if they would have thought differently of me because I was too dolled up for the setting we were in. And they had like little sliders and bean burgers and all that. And they kept asking me like, do you want some? Do you want some? And I was like, no, I'm still on my water fast. But today, I'm still just on water. I have some juice that I'm gonna probably consume tonight or on day 6, because tomorrow is day 6, and by day 7 I'll still be like, I'm slowly, so I guess it's a 5-day water fast, or you can still consider it 7, and I'm just doing the last couple days as a refeed. Like, I'm slowly introducing soft foods, so bananas, applesauce, and bananas, applesauce, avocado are good things to introduce slowly. Like, my family's having a cookout. I'm not about to sit here and eat no burgers or anything. Like, you can really damage your gut. Like, you can really mess up your gut introducing heavier foods too fast. Maybe some fruits and vegetables here and there, but I'm not really hungry. I'm just noticing that I'm not even gonna say extremely tired. I'm just a little tired. And I understand that means rest. You do a lot. I do a lot and I push myself, but I also know my limits. I think I was slightly dehydrated. I'm supposed to drink 4 of these, and this is number 3. So I'm doing good on my water intake, just trying to make sure that I'm properly hydrated, because I'm like, are you low-key doing a dry fast someday? Because I just wasn't drinking enough water for the amount of work that I was doing and working out. So I mean, that was something to take note of. And it's just, I feel like even when you do these fasts, I'm not an expert, but I am learning as I go, like what works for me, what doesn't work for me, what I can probably teach other people in the future. So for the next 3 days, these will definitely be like rest days, just slowly making sure that I'm doing my tasks and not really being on social media until like Monday. Like I have to understand where pulling back, and what I need to be sustained, you know. And that's to be in God's face. You're supposed to be in God's face more than you're in people's face, or even social media. You know, it can't be the consumption of the fast, or you're low-key just going on a diet. But this video is already hitting 11 minutes, and I just want to make sure that people had a day 4 and day 5 update to what I'm doing. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Go rogue.